BridgeMill grand opening. The ribbon cutting was just a few minutes ago for this gorgeous senior living community located in Canton, Georgia. And today we are showing it off in a grand style, from the outside and all the wonderful amenities there to the inside, the decor, the food, the people who all make this place so special, and a toast, you see it on the screen there, to making memories here for many years to come. And we are excited to take you through the journey here tonight. Hello everyone and welcome inside the Arbor at BridgeMill. I am Chris Harper. And I'm the host of Senior Living Live, our weekly show that streams every Friday on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm once again alongside my co-host, Michelle Hamilton. How are you doing tonight, Michelle?
I am fabulous.
I love your dress.
Oh, thank you.
This is not our normal get-up for
No,
Senior
it's
Living
not.
Live.
It's not.
It's a
It's
little
not,
different,
but it's
right?
good.
And we've also got Mary Kate over here. Mary Kate Spires is joining us. Now, Mary Kate you look very nice tonight as well.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry, I did not want to forget that.
Looking wonderful.
So Mary Kate is going to be our roving reporter throughout the night. She's monitoring social media. We want to make sure that you're leaving comments on Facebook. If you're watching us live, let us know. Give us a shout out. So how are you enjoying the evening so far?
Oh, fabulous, fabulous. It's been really great.
Isn't it a beautiful place?
Gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
She doesn't want to go home.
I know.
I don't want to go home.
Either. It's beautiful. We've got a spot for you. There's a couple of open apartments. Well, we have got a fantastic evening in store for everyone here, as well as for you watching at home. And we are so glad that you could be a part of this day with us, the grand opening of the Arbor at BridgeMill. Now, we're having a little bit of fun. You see we're dressed up. We're in our 007 theme here tonight. The whole event's got a big theme. You're going to see a lot of gold, a lot of black around the community. And of course, we're rolling out the red carpet, although I actually saw it's not a red carpet, it's a golden carpet.
Yeah, it is golden.
Golden eye, right?
Yep.
007. Yep. That's for those who could be here tonight. But, Mary Kate, I know you're going to be fully immersed with people who are at home watching on Facebook. We're streaming on the Arbor Company Facebook page, the Arbor at BridgeMill Facebook page as well. So what do you want people to do as they're watching?
Oh my goodness, like Chris said, we're live, so I am monitoring everything. Please comment, say hello, and let me know what you want to see. We will definitely try to make it happen for you.
So far, it looks like everyone is having a great time. And while everything came together perfectly and looks fantastic, it took a lot of people working some really long hours to get this party started. Are you ready to get this party started, Chris?
Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
I'm Amy Cave. I'm Director of Business Development here at the Arbor at BridgeMill, and our hard work has finally paid off. We are having this grand opening because we opened up about 4 months ago, and we want to show the community everything that we have to offer. And we feel like this is a really good way to showcase our building, our staff, everyone that's involved, and the company as a whole. The Arbor Company is just an amazing one to work with and work for, and to be able to show them off to the community is a privilege. We've been planning this for about 4 months, very involved for about 2 months. It really started with an idea, and we all took it from there kind of as a team effort. We have a production company that's helping us with the tiny details as far as the tables, the dealers, getting us set up. We have a huge sign that says Casino Royale. When you come in the front door, it's going to be a beautiful champagne fountain. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be our presentation as the doors open. When you walk to your right, you're going to see the entire casino as it is. It's going to be a fully functioning casino and very cool. When you walk downstairs, you'll have a place where you can pose on a red carpet for a photo, and then we'll have amazing food, amazing drinks, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. With an event this size, there's no way that we could have put it on without the entire team being involved, and that's every one of our managers, it's every one of our concierge staff, it's all of our staff together. It's been really amazing how everybody's pulled together to make this event happen, and we're excited. For those of you watching at home, we're so excited that you could see what we work with and what we get to see every day, and we hope that you fall in love with Arbor at BridgeMill as much as we love it.
So that is a lot of people behind the scenes. They're getting everything ready. They were getting everything ready for tonight. And look at the end result. You can see it behind us. There's food, there's festivities, there's so much stuff going on. Well, as Amy said, it takes a village. And there have certainly been a lot of people prepping for tonight's event. And a guy who understands about prepping for an event,
Yes,
Mr. Jerry Rick. Jerry is our executive director at the Arbor at BridgeMill. He leads the team here, leads the charge. Welcome. So happy that
thanks
you
for
could take
having
some
me.
time.
I'm really excited about this evening. We're just so blessed to have the wonderful Arbor Company behind us and be able to post these events live. It's very exciting. I have an awesome team. I am so grateful to each and every person that is behind me. It's not me, it takes the village, as they say. And I continue to just be so grateful and thankful to God, number one, to Arbor Company, and really my team, our wonderful residents, who you'll be meeting some of them shortly. It's just been an amazing journey, and I continue to look forward to the next step in how we continue to grow.
So Jerry, when you say all of that, is that what you mean? Like that's what makes this place special, is the people? I mean, you build a beautiful building, but it's really about the people, right?
You're 100% right on, spot on.
Yeah.
I mean, I always say, I tell all of our guests and our visitors and our prospects and everyone that, yes, the aesthetics are beautiful, the design team did a wonderful job, the furniture is gorgeous, but it's more about the people inside the building. I believe each community has a culture, and I've tried to develop that with my team about the friendliness and the welcomeness, and at the end of the day, it's about our residents. Absolutely. And you can only do that with wonderful people, wonderful support, so again, very grateful, and the team I have behind me and with me, it just continues to be an outstanding community and very exciting times.
So tell us about the technology in the building. I mean, it's pretty high tech in
very
the building.
high tech.
So what are you seeing with that? Are you enjoying that? Are the residents here
The residents
enjoying
enjoy it.
Tell us a little bit about the technology.
For sure. Well, our technology is state-of-the-art fire systems. We have a probably 50 to 75 cameras throughout the building. We have key fobs like a hotel where if you swipe in, we can tell who went in that room at what time. We can designate what area of access folks can have and what area of access they may not be able to have. We have alarm systems where fire screens drop down and prevent people from going in the wrong areas. Also would prevent the fire from spreading into different areas. There's just state-of-the-art throughout the building. You know, indoor, outdoor swimming pool has some of the amenities. Again, we have those areas secured so that at the wrong time of day or the wrong person cannot gain access to that. And the residents and prospects and families really appreciate the security.
Do they? Okay.
It's a big thing these days. As we all know, we're living in a different, different era, different society.
Right.
And for us to be able to tell folks that this is how we can monitor your loved one and who comes and goes from our building. And the last thing we have is what's called AccuShield, where each person that visits a community has to check in at the desk, at either desk,
That's good.
takes their fingerprint, takes their photograph, and they have to have credentials that have already been cleared.
So you really feel safe. You would
100%.
say that really stands out as a difference.
It certainly does.
That people feel this is a safe community. It's not just beautiful, but it's safe.
Correct, 100%.
And it's got great people.
It's
yes.
very, very great people. You know,
wonderful.
And it matters to people. You know, and we have somebody at our front desk 24/7, which many communities don't. And they walk around the building at night, checking doors, driving around, make sure nobody's doing or being in areas they should not be.
Great, great.
That is huge.
Yes.
And I know, Jerry, you talked about the people and the great staff and everything. Congratulations on having such a wonderful team here. I know we're going to talk to some other folks tonight. I see Gina over there. She's going to be on with us soon. Well, I know you've got to get back to the party. So thank you for joining us for this show of Senior Living Live. And get back and have a drink for us.
Thank you for hosting me. You guys enjoy the evening. Very, very glad and blessed that y'all came. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks,
thank you, Michelle, for everything. Chris,
sure.
thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Jerry.
Okay.
Well,
Don't walk away with
that's
the mic.
okay.
It's my first time.
There you go. Well, as Jerry alluded to, the community and the surroundings are a part of what makes this place so special. And now the other part, you have to have great people. And that's where the Arbor Company comes in. It's to foster a culture of, you know, what we really feel like is unmatched in senior living. Let's take a look.
At the Arbor Company, we are united by a single purpose, and that purpose is clear: to engage and enrich the health and spirit of our residents. It's through this purpose that we honor individuality and celebrate life. We look for ways to build deep, personal, and trusting connections with our residents and their families. This is our purpose. We believe in meaningful moments and delightful surprises. We strive to deliver exceptional care with every encounter. We do this because we know it makes a difference in the lives around us. This is our purpose. This is our promise to those we serve. This is our mission. We are not afraid to show off our victory dance. We look for opportunities to congratulate one another on a job well done. This is who we are.
Well, that pretty much sums it up. This is who we are. And you know, there is no one better to talk about the Arbor way than company president Judd Harper, who joins us this evening. Nice to see you cleaned up, Judd. I love your tux there.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Obviously missed the memo about the tux.
We still look good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm just glad to
Very
be here.
handsome. We're glad to
be
have
here.
you. We're glad to have you.
It's a fun event.
Yes, it is.
And
It's
thanks
very
to our
much so.
two hosts and hostess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're having a great time.
It's fantastic,
Yeah.
yes. We
Yeah.
do this
I
every
love
day.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. Y'all are natural.
Well,
You're like
thank
Bonnie
you.
and Clyde.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that'll work.
We'll
Want to go
take
hit
it.
a bank after this?
Right on.
Okay, let's go.
Right on. Right on. So Judd,
Yes.
tell us about Arbor, the management company. So what makes Arbor special?
Well, I think first and foremost is our culture.
Yeah.
We sum it up and we call it the Arbor Service Way. And it's really how we engage and interact with our residents, our families, and each other. And we treat each other with respect. We follow the golden rule. And, you know, I grew up with my grandparents, and every community that we have, I think, would I want them living there. And so this is a special place. My grandfather lives in a retirement community, and I can see him having fun here if he was here.
Yeah.
But it's really about our culture.
Especially
That's
tonight,
most
right?
important.
Yeah, tonight's a great night.
Yep.
Yeah. So Arbor has been serving seniors for 30 years.
Yep.
That's a long time.
It's a really long time.
So do you think, what makes Arbor different? Is it the people? Is it the culture?
It's our
Or
people.
It's our people.
It's our people because they live out the culture every day. Our culture it's our DNA. It's woven through everything we do. It's woven through every decision we make. We think about the Arbor Service Way and the 8 standards that support it. And every decision we make, how we design our buildings, the way they look and feel, the way you're greeted, first impressions, your dining experience, the care you receive, the housekeeping they get. We try to run all of that through the Arbor Service Way. But it's really who we are, but our people make that happen. And as you alluded to before, I think, you know, we can have the nicest buildings in the world, we can have nicely designed buildings, but it's our people that make it happen. And so we could have a great, beautiful community here, but without Jerry and his team, it wouldn't really be, it would just be a building, it wouldn't be a home.
Well, when you look at, when you heard Jerry speak earlier, and he talked about what he was most proud of, what would you say you're most proud of as the president of Arbor?
Oh, there's lots to be proud of. I'm most proud of our culture and our people. I mean, we have incredible folks. But when I think about this specific community and you think about how it has come to life and how it has evolved, I'm really excited about Jerry being able to be the leader here. He's been with our company since 2015.
Okay.
He was in a different community prior to that. And then he came here to start the pre-leasing efforts, and then he opened it, and then he built a fabulous team. And so most importantly here, I'm excited about what Jerry's been able to build here, because you've really seen his personality come out in the community. I think the second thing, and equally as important, that I'm most proud of are what I call the pioneers. So we had a group of residents who saw this as a piece of dirt and said, I think I want to live there. And it's all because Jerry and his team were able to paint a picture of what life was going to be like here, and then execute that as the building opened. And so our pioneers that came in and said, I trust you, Jerry, and I want to live in one of your communities, I think they are incredibly important to our community here.
And we have got some of those pioneers coming up next on the show. Thank you for joining us, Judd. I know you've got a lot of
welcome.
people
Thanks
to
for
talk
having
to
me.
and people to meet for the grand opening. Go enjoy a drink. We're going to be out there eventually.
Yeah.
All right,
Save us some
come
dessert.
find me.
We're gonna,
Yeah,
we're
please.
coming.
We'll
But
have
All right,
toast.
thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Stay
Judd.
there.
Join us on
Stay
Facebook.
there.
So that was a little glimpse into the people behind the community, but there's also a whole other community of people who call the Arbor at BridgeMill home, including a couple, the Millers. And we're going to be joining right after this next with the Millers over here. Wave, guys. Here we go. They're going to be joining us next right after this. Thanks.
Life has been a series of choices. Choosing a college, a career as a nurse, marrying my husband, and now making a choice about whether my home is still the right place for me to live, or whether it's time to start thinking about community living. Senior communities are not what I thought. My community is filled with friends that make life more interesting and engaging. I was worried that it was going to be expensive, but it's actually an easier way to live. No more lawn care or house maintenance. And for me, my cost of living actually went down instead of up. Now I can just enjoy life and focus on staying healthy. And my family can go back to being my family instead of worrying about me all the time. Today, there are so many options that can feel like home, and it's important to choose the right one. I couldn't be happier with the choice I made.
Well, welcome back to our live grand opening here in Canton, Georgia at the Arbor at BridgeMill. Thank you for joining our live feed of Senior Living Live. Now, for those of you who are joining us online and watching us live right now, let us know what you think of the show so far. Just put a comment right below the video you're watching right now. And we've got Mary Kate Spires, who's out there. She's monitoring our social media feeds. She's monitoring Facebook. She's looking for your comments. She wants to hear from you. And she's also checking out the party. She's watching your comments, your shout outs. So Mary Kate, you're out there watching the party.
Live.
What are you seeing so far?
Hey everybody, we have had an awesome time so far, and as you can see, everyone is gathered outside to see something really awesome. So let's take a look at the fire breather that we have tonight. All right, he is just getting warmed up. We're going to be seeing some really awesome stuff from him coming down. But please keep commenting on social media. Everyone is so excited to see the community and congratulating Jerry and his team. And everyone is really excited to hear more about the Arbor Company. So stay tuned and keep commenting. Back to you, Chris.
Mary Kate, we will see you again in a little bit. Now, don't have too much fun out there because Michelle and I are on the way.
That's
We're
right.
going to join up with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Well, as we promised, and without further ado, the Millers are here. Thank you for joining us this evening, for taking all this time out of this fabulous event to be here. How are you doing?
Doing just great.
Good.
You look great. You look great. You look like you're having a great time.
We are. The place is wonderful, it really is.
Good, good. Well, all the way from Chicago. Oh my goodness, you made the move in November, and you both live together here in one of our cottages, correct? Yes, here at the Arbor. How are you settling in? How are you doing?
We're doing fine. However, we did not move directly from Chicago. We moved from Chicago to California in 1974.
Okay.
We finished raising our family there and then moved here this last year.
Okay.
Our intel was off.
Oh, right.
We got to talk to 007 about that.
007.
Money Penny or somebody has messed this up for us.
But are you settling in okay?
Oh, yes, we love it.
You love the cottage?
Yes. We love the
Yes.
cottage. We love the people. We're having a really good time.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, we're so glad that you chose Arbor BridgeMill. So has it met all of your expectations?
Yeah, it has. We have not met anyone here who we really didn't care about. They were everyone here is terrific. We've made friends with people. We're all different different places of life. We did things differently. We were from different areas, and we all just seemed to mesh together.
That's wonderful.
We have not had anybody that we've said we don't care for.
That's wonderful.
And I have a bonus because I was a geriatric care manager before I retired.
Were you
Yes.
really?
So I've seen this. I've worked in places like this so many times, so many different locations, and you're doing a fabulous job.
Oh,
really,
thank
truly.
you. That's wonderful. Well, we're glad. We might call you for some advice.
Anytime.
You'd be happy to give us advice,
Yes,
wouldn't you? That'd be
yes.
great. So when a lot of people try to make the move. They want to try to make the decision to move to a senior living environment. What kind of advice would you give somebody when they're trying to decide? Do I make the move? Where do I go? What advice would you give?
Well, first come with an open mind.
Okay.
Ask your questions in advance, whatever you can. You're not always going to get answers, but it's almost, we experiment throughout our lives. So this is another one of those big things. But with the welcome, with the great staff you've got now, I think it's wonderful. I really do.
Wonderful. What about you?
It helps to have two children that live nearby also.
That's great.
We have a boy and a girl, and they're terrific, and they checked the place out for us, and they thought it was beautiful. And when we came to see it, we looked at it, and we said, well, we better sign up now, because I don't think there'll be many of these left.
You want the right view, right?
Yeah.
Well, we are glad you did sign up. We are so happy to have you here at the community, as well as on our show, and sharing with all of our people watching at home tonight. So thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the party tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
The Millers gave us a great description of life here in independent living, but the Arbor at BridgeMill also provides assisted living services as well, and that's super important.
Yes, it is.
We have a wonderful woman by the name of Betty who chose the Arbor after living at another assisted living community, and she tells us that now she's finally in a place that she can truly call home. Here's her story.
Hi, I'm John, and this is my mom.
I'm Betty, and I live at assisted living in BridgeMill. The minute I walked through the building, the minute I arrived at this beautiful facility, I felt like I was home. And that's the feeling it gives me, a feeling of home, a feeling of being loved, a feeling of being wanted, a feeling of being cared for.
We had a good day, didn't we?
I need help, and I'm not ashamed to ask for it, but I don't have to. All I do is press my little buzzer, and I get somebody there, and they respond within short of 5 minutes or less. They respond, and they're there not because, oh, there she is, she needs me again, not that kind of attitude, but, oh, we're here, Miss Betty, what do you need? We'll take care of you, and they take care of me. All my needs are met, all of them.
I think it's how special people make you feel. And a lot of times it comes down to the little things. So that when you go to have a meal here, you've got the tablecloths and the napkins and the china, and people serve you and they'll take your order, and it's not, here's your food. And you almost feel like you're dining out, and I think there's a lot of dignity in that. When you're in an assisted living facility, I think that if not managed properly, the people could not feel dignified. They don't necessarily feel special. And then the variety of the activities that they have here. Again, you could tell if your activities director really enjoys herself and really is engaging and helps to get the residents involved in drawing out other residents who may be a little bit less gregarious. And so I think it's all of those things. It's them knowing your name. It's them saying, Miss Betty, how are you doing today? And wanting an answer, not just saying that and being gone.
I'm 86 now, and how many more years do I have? And just to think, that many more years in total happiness, what's there not to like? What's there not to be happy about? It's just wonderful. I am home. And everyone, from the very top person to the bottom person here, everybody makes me feel like I am home. Come on down. We want you. We love you. Be a part of us. Thank you.
How can you not love that? What a fantastic woman. And her son, John, I mean, he is a great guy. I want to thank both of them for doing that video with us and taking the time. Now, you may have noticed someone in the video named Janice Kimber. She's the engagement director here at the Arbor at BridgeMill, and right now she's doing what she does best. She is helping the folks here at the grand opening have the time of their lives, a fantastic 007 party time of their lives. But we do have someone from the engagement team. Gina Graham joins us now. Hi, Gina. You know, it's truly people like Betty who make a difference here in the community, and you're working with her and others like her, right?
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you, Chris. She's really wonderful.
Great.
Well, they had great things to say about you as they were walking off the set too, which was really sweet.
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So Gina, tell us about what's a typical day look like here?
Honestly, there's no typical day. We could be going on an adventure on the bus. We could be planting in the garden, swimming in the pool, cooking up a treat in the bistro. I mean, literally every day is different, and that's pretty much my favorite part of my job. So it's really amazing.
When we talk about living an engaged life, I mean, what does that really mean? What does it mean?
Well, to us, for me, mostly, we don't want our residents to while away the days. You know, making those deep connections is so important, no matter what age you are, but it's really important as you grow older. So that's really what we focus on every day.
So there's a lot of different people here with different backgrounds, different needs. I mean, how do you ensure that there's something for everyone to do?
We really strive to make one-on-one connections with each of our residents when they move in. We sit down and have conversations with them, really get to know their likes, their dislikes, what they did as children, what they used to enjoy, what hobbies they used to partake in. Anything that's going to pull them out of their rooms, really engage with us, but mostly with each other. So our 3 calendars really focus on all the likes of each of our residents. We kind of combine them together, and every month we change things, we add things. You know, we want to make this the best experience of their lives. So
I'm sure you also have folks that have never, they've always dreamed of doing something like the bucket list kinds of things, like whether it's learn to play the piano or learn.
So many residents move in who maybe didn't do a hobby or a craft, something that they haven't done in years, and all of a sudden they move in and they're painting in the art studio. And they're just, every day they're spending in the art studio painting these beautiful masterpieces.
Yes, the art studios.
Yeah,
incredible.
So it's just, it's really
nice.
wonderful how our community can bring out such positive and just, I don't know, I can't even explain it. It's a joy to work here. So.
Well, thank you for being here. Great job.
Yes, thank you. You know, it's people like you who really just make this place home for so many people, and we're happy to have you. Thank you.
Thank you. I love what I do, so.
Well, you can tell. Oh, you got a couple tears. That's so nice. Well, thank you for what you do. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
We really do. You're changing people's lives.
Well, they changed mine, so.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, thanks. Well, you know, speaking of unique and changing people's lives, I can't think of anything more life-changing than food.
Oh yeah, food
right?
does it. For
Dining does it, you know. So here at the Arbor BridgeMill, the food is fantastic. And coming up next, we're going to introduce you to the man who takes great pride in the culinary creations served up daily here at the Arbor. We're going to take you inside the kitchen next. Well, welcome back to our grand opening of the Arbor at BridgeMill. I'm Chris Harper, and I'm here with Michelle Hamilton, my co-host of Senior Living Live. Now, we're here on our main set at the grand opening, but we want to go back and get a quick check-in with our roving reporter. He's been keeping an eye on our Facebook comments and all of the wonderful food that's been served around this community. So what's the word, Mary Kate? What are you seeing out there?
Hey Chris, we are having way too much fun out here. We may have tasted some of the amazing food. They have signature drinks out here. As you can see, we have some gambling set up. Everyone is having a fantastic time coming in and out of watching that fire breather. So we are having the best time at the grand opening and can't wait to hang out some more. Back to you, Chris.
Thank you, Mary Kate. We will see you in a few minutes. And Michelle, I know you got your eyes on some of those desserts over there.
How did you know?
A little chocolate, right?
How did you know? I do love chocolate.
I know, it is great. So,
Hershey chocolate, that is.
Man, Hershey. I don't know if that's Hershey or not, but I'm not going to care.
Yeah,
After this,
I don't think so
it's
either.
going to be good. It's going to be
great.
good.
Yeah. Well, the Arbor Company takes great pride in the food and the dining experience on a daily basis, making sure it tastes good and that the residents have the variety throughout the day. So let's take a look.
I'm Doug Baturla, the dining director at the Arbor at BridgeMill. I grew up in New York City. I started when I was about 13 years old on a Sabrett hot dog push cart across the street in an empty lot. Worked in Italian restaurants, and then I went to school in Newberry College in Boston for food service management. I worked at Opryland Hotels and grilled chicken, salads to choose from. We have 3 soups every day, 2 in-house, chicken noodle, tomato soup, and then a soup of the day. And one thing that I'm very proud of here is 98% of our vegetables are fresh. We fire fresh throughout the day so the resident gets the same exact quality with Danish, muffins, chips, granola bars, hydration water that we make fresh with fresh citrus or berries. So we have all sorts of sweets around. Sugar-free items as well for those residents that want those sweets, that don't want that sugar. I try to touch a piece of their past, whether it's from when they were little kids or if it was just something that they made in their house, whether it's our pot roast or, you know, our ribs or whatever they may have done in the past. So again, getting the residents involved and making sure that it try and involves them some way, somehow. And that's how I also tell potential new residents, by getting to know them and what their favorite foods are, and you know what they grew up on, and you know those type of things. So bring your appetite and come and join us at the Arbor at BridgeMill for some delicious food.
Oh, so Chris,
Yes.
I love that Doug and his team, huh? They go above and beyond to serve our residents and serve up recipes that are special to our residents. And that really does come in handy during the holidays.
It really does.
We all have a favorite
goodness,
dish,
yeah.
right?
I mean, it came in handy for me today at lunch. He made the best chicken salad, and it had the most beautiful presentation on the plate. I mean, it's just a sandwich, but it had this beautiful presentation, and that's a part of it. You get that every day when you live here.
Well, and a lot of folks have like recipes from their childhood that really bring back those memories. I'm sure you do. I know I do. And they really cater to that here. They really go out of their way to make sure that the residents have their special foods that take them back to those wonderful memories.
They do, yes. And so I'll tell you, someone else, another couple of people who went out of their way for this community are the people who created the visual presentation. And I think that's a great segue to introduce the viewers at home to the folks who designed the building right here. So, or designed the interiors of the building. We've got Patrick, we've got Jessica here. They are the interior designers. We are so happy that you're here.
We're glad to be here.
James Bond.
Thanks for having
Everyone
us.
looks so good.
Yes.
I love what everyone's done with the building.
Well, the building looks
Well,
good.
we had to look good in a building like this. You
Yeah,
did
all
a
of the
fabulous
videos that
job.
we've had tonight, all of our guests, everyone talks about how beautiful this place is, and so you really did a great job.
Yeah, you really did. So what makes this place unique?
Oh, so many things. I mean, besides the people, you know, just going into the interiors, the location when we first came here and saw the property, and it was just trees surrounding it, and you could see mountains and the lake in the far distance, and you know, it really gave us a very vivid concept of where to go.
So what's your process? I mean, how do you start from like that and
snap
come
your
to
fingers
this?
and it's done?
Right, exactly.
I mean,
Bippity boppity
you know,
boop.
how do you do that? How do you knock it out of the park?
Oh, it takes so many people and meetings and, you know, coordination, and we got with the Arbor Company, and they were, you know, along for the ride on everything, and you know, just building something that works with the environment and is also senior friendly.
Yes,
because
functional, not just pretty.
Exactly,
It really is.
because you have to go that extra step to make sure that it works for the residents and the end user.
So what are you the most proud of in the end result?
I mean, you just walk through and you look at everything, and it's just beautiful, and everything came together, and you know, it may not have been exactly what that was supposed to be in the very beginning, but the end result is just gorgeous, and we had a great construction team. We had a lot of people that worked really hard in helping bring this dream into fruition, and it's just beautiful. We're very proud.
Do you have a favorite room?
I like the dining room.
Yeah?
I think the dining room is my favorite.
Hey, we're going to be in that dining room later.
All right, there you go.
We're going there.
That's right, we were talking about food, right?
Save us a seat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Yes. Well,
We got you.
well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It has been fantastic having you here and really just seeing your vision come to life.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Well, you know, people mention interior design, and that is super important. We're coming in on the home stretch of the ending of our Senior Living Live show. Coming up, we've got a little bit more though, so don't go anywhere. We want to still see your comments on Facebook. Let us know what you think of the place, what you think of this gorgeous interior design. We want to hear from you. We will have some final thoughts from our panel when we come back. What a beautiful community that is. Well, I hate to say it, but we are about to wrap up our show.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Well, we certainly hope you enjoyed watching at home as much as we have enjoyed bringing this live look at the grand opening of the Arbor at BridgeMill. I really wish you could have been here, but you're seeing the next best thing, right? Here on this special episode of Senior Living Live. Now, Mary Kate, you're back in with us. Welcome back.
Yep.
You've had a chance to eat. We keep talking about food.
I know.
And she had a chance to go out, and I think we're in the wrong jobs here.
I
We
know.
should have switched.
We
or
should have.
something.
We
So,
should. Next time.
Yeah. But so, what is your impression of just the community as you walked around this evening?
I'm moving in.
Yeah, you're ready?
I'm ready. Just sign me up. I'm never leaving. This place is amazing. I feel perfectly at home, not going anywhere.
Oh, good.
There is a warm feeling, right? I mean,
Very.
it just feels like home.
It is. And you know, we were talking before the show, Mary Kate, you've kind of seen this project from beginning to end from a marketing perspective, but you saw the renderings initially, and now today, for the first time, Mary Kate walked into the building, and I mean, it's pretty amazing, huh?
It took my breath away. I walked in and I almost had chills. It was just so exciting to see. I've been telling everyone about this community from all the renderings, and to just see it in real life, I love it. I can't get over how amazing it is.
Oh, well, we do too. Well, thank you for being here tonight.
Absolutely.
By the way, speaking of loving the community, I would love for you to check out our regular Senior Living Live shows. Now, we broadcast those on Facebook and YouTube Eastern. We broadcast those on Facebook and YouTube every Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. You can watch our past episodes at seniorlivinglive.com, and you can also find out more information about our broadcasts that we have there. And we are so glad that you were able to join us tonight as we celebrate the grand opening of the Arbor at BridgeMill, officially joining the Arbor Company family of senior living communities. To all of the current and future residents here at this community, we want to leave you with well wishes from our Arbor family around the country. So let's give them a welcome home. On the count of three, 1, 2, 3. Welcome home.
To Arbor Terrace of BridgeMill. Congratulations!
Welcome to the Arbor family!
Hi, welcome home. We're so glad to have you in our family. Welcome to the Arbor family. We hope you enjoy your new home.
Welcome to the Arbor family!
Welcome home.
We hope you enjoy your new home.